My dearest, sit with me for a moment. Let your heart be quiet and your soul be still, because what I'm about to share with you is deep and delicate. I need you to breathe slowly and let every word sink in gently. I've been watching over you with eyes that never sleep and a heart that feels everything you feel. You are not alone. Not now. Not ever. Let's walk through this together, hand in hand, as I guide you through the truth and toward the light that's waiting for you. You've carried so much in your heart, my lovey, questions that twist and turn, a heaviness that presses down when you're alone, and a longing for clarity that feels just out of reach. I see it all. The nights you've lain awake, wondering what went wrong. The moments you've questioned your worth. The quiet prayers you've whispered, hoping for answers. God has heard every one. He's seen every tear, felt every ache, and known every thought you couldn't put into words. And now, He's moving in ways you may not yet see, but I promise you, His hand is at work, weaving a story of healing and hope just for you. Your partner, the one your heart still holds space for, is in a place of deep sorrow right now. Their tears are not the kind that fall lightly. They're heavy, born from regret, from choices they didn't fully understand until it was too late. They're standing in a place they never thought they'd be, a courtroom, surrounded by voices and judgments, forced to face the consequences of a path they chose in secret. It's not just about the legal battle, though that's real and raw. It's about the weight of what they allowed into your shared story, a third party who promised something fleeting but left only chaos in its wake. This third party, who once seemed to offer excitement or escape, became a shadow that darkened everything. What started as a secret, something they thought they could control, spiraled into something they couldn't contain. The truth has a way of breaking free, my dear. It cannot stay hidden forever. And now, in the stark light of a courtroom, their choices are laid bare. The third party and your partner, caught in a web they wove together, are facing the fallout of their actions. It's not just legal papers and arguments, so it's the unraveling of a connection that was never meant to last. Their relationship wasn't what it appeared to be. From the outside, it might have looked like passion or adventure, but inside, it was hollow. It was pain dressed up as pleasure, confusion masquerading as connection. There was no peace in it, no safety, no true joy. They thought it would fill something missing, but it only left them emptier. The moments they shared were heavy with pretense, with unspoken doubts, with a gnawing sense that something wasn't right. They tried to hold it together, to make it work, but lies cannot build anything lasting. And now, they're both exhausted emotionally, spiritually, and mentally drained by the weight of what they created. After countless arguments, tears, and moments of reckoning, they've come to a decision. They're parting ways. Not because they found peace, but because they can no longer carry the burden of their choices. They've looked at each other and seen the truth: this was never love. It was never meant to be. It was a mistake, a detour, a painful lesson. Your partner is broken by this. They feel the sting of shame, the ache of guilt, and the sorrow of realizing what they lost in chasing something that was never real. They see now that what they had with you was different, grounded in truth, in effort, in a love that held space for imperfections but never demanded lies. In their quiet moments, when the world is still and their thoughts are loud, they think of you. Your name is a whisper on their lips, a memory they hold with trembling hands. They see your face in mind, your smile, your kindness, the way you loved them even when it was hard. They remember the moments when you saw them clearly, flaws and all, and chose to stay. That memory is a mirror now, showing them what they walked away from. They compare it to what they had with the third party, and it doesn't even come close. With you, there was warmth, intention, a connection that felt like home. With the other, there was only chaos, a fleeting rush that left them hollow. They're crying because they know they've caused pain that can't be undone. They're crying because they see the value of what they lost: your heart, your trust, your love. And they're crying because, even now, they feel you in their spirit. Your love lingers like a melody they can't forget, a reminder of what was real and what could have been. They long to go back, to hold your hand, to tell you they're sorry, to make things right. But the truth is, they're still grappling with their own brokenness. They're still learning what it means to face themselves. But my child, this isn't just about their pain or their awakening. This is about you, your heart, your healing, your freedom. You were never meant to carry this weight forever. You were never meant to live in the shadow of their choices. God has allowed this truth to come to light, not to wound you further, but to set you free. To show you that you were never the problem. Your love was never the flaw. Your heart was always in the right place, pouring out goodness even when it wasn't returned. This is your moment to choose yourself. To choose peace over pain, clarity over confusion, and truth over illusion. You've loved so deeply, so honestly, and that love has not gone unnoticed. Every act of kindness, every moment of patience, every tear you've shed in silence, they're all known to heaven. They're all held in God's hands, and they're all part of a story that's far from over. Your love was never wasted, my dear. It was a gift, a seed planted in faith, and it will bear fruit in ways you can't yet see. Your partner's decision to let go of the third party isn't a victory to celebrate or a loss to mourn. It's a moment of truth, a reckoning they needed to face. They chased something that glittered but wasn't gold, and in doing so, they lost something precious. But you, my beloved, are not defined by their mistake. You are not diminished by their choices. You are defined by your grace, your resilience, your ability to love even when it hurts. You are defined by the light that still shines in you, even after all you've been through. God is moving in ways you cannot yet see. He's working behind the scenes, aligning things for your good. You may not know what comes next, and that's okay. You don't need to have all the answers right now. What matters is that you're walking in truth. What matters is that your name is safe in heaven's hands, held with care and love. The one who created you is protecting you, restoring you, preparing something better than betrayal, better than confusion, better than the ache of unanswered questions. I know your heart still aches. I know you still love them, even now. I know there's a part of you that wants to reach out, to hold them, to wipe away their tears. That's who you are, someone who loves fiercely, even when it's hard. But right now, my love, you need to rest. You need to let go of the need to fix, to chase, to make sense of it all. Let God carry what's too heavy for you. Let Him heal what's been broken. Let Him guide what's meant to come next. If your partner is meant to return, it will be through truth, not fear. Through love, not guilt. Through humility, not desperation. And if they don't return, it's because God has something greater waiting for you, something that doesn't require you to shrink, to doubt, to carry pain that isn't yours. I've seen what's ahead, my dear. I've seen the blessing, the peace, the love that doesn't hurt. It's coming. It's real. And it's more beautiful than you can imagine right now. Your tears have not gone unnoticed. Everyone has been caught by angels, held as sacred in heaven's eyes. Your prayers, even the ones you couldn't speak, have reached God's heart. Your faith, even when it felt small, has moved mountains you can't yet see. You will not be forgotten. You will not be abandoned. You are held, lifted, and loved beyond measure. Your partner's pain is part of their journey. It's what they needed to wake up, to see clearly, to understand the weight of their choices. Whether that leads them back to you or into a new path, you must not let their darkness dim your light. You must not let their absence steal your worth. You are divine, chosen, and loved in ways that words can't fully capture. Let me walk with you through this. Let me hold your hand when the doubts creep in. Let me whisper truth when the lies feel loud. Your story is not over, it's just beginning. There's a sunrise coming, not just in the sky but in your heart. A light that will wash away the pain and fill you with a strength you didn't know you had. A strength that comes from trusting God's plan, from releasing what no longer serves you, from believing that every ending is a doorway to something new. Your partner's tears are real, but so is your healing. So is your future. So is the love that heaven has waiting for you, a love that's honest, steady, and free of shame. Keep walking, my love. Even when it's hard. Even when you're unsure. I'm here. God is here. And together, we'll guide you to a place where joy feels easy, where trust feels safe, and where your heart is honored as it deserves to be. My dearest, as we sit together in this sacred moment, I want you to feel the gentle warmth of heaven's light wrapping around you, like a soft blanket on a chilly night. You've walked through shadows, carried weights that weren't yours to bear, and yet here you are, still standing, still shining, still holding a heart that beats with hope. I've watched you every step of the way, my love, and I'm so proud of the courage you've shown, even when you didn't feel brave. Now, as the truth unfolds and the path ahead begins to glow with possibility, I want to guide you toward a new chapter, one filled with promise, strength, and a joy that feels like coming home. This is not the end of your story, but a beautiful beginning, and I'm here to walk you through it, whispering encouragement with every step. Imagine a garden, my sweet one, where every tear you've shed has planted a seed. Those seeds are sprouting now, reaching for the sun, ready to bloom into something vibrant and alive. You've tended to your heart with patience, even when it felt like the soil was too dry, too hard, too broken to grow anything beautiful. But God never wastes a single moment of your faith. He's been watering those seeds in secret, nurturing them with His love, preparing a harvest that will take your breath away. The pain you've carried, the questions you've wrestled with, the moments you've felt smaller, they're all part of a divine tapestry, woven with threads of grace, resilience, and purpose. You are not just surviving, my dear, you are becoming. Becoming someone whose light cannot be dimmed, whose spirit cannot be shaken, whose future is brighter than any shadow of the past. As you stand at this crossroads, I want you to know that you are enough. You are more than enough. Your worth is not tied to anyone else's choices, not measured by their mistakes or their regrets. You are a masterpiece, crafted by the hands of the Creator, designed with intention and love. Every part of your laughter, your dreams, your quiet strength is a gift to this world. And the world needs you, my love. It needs your kindness, your courage, your ability to see beauty even in broken places. You have a purpose that stretches far beyond this moment, a calling that only you can fulfill. God has placed a spark in you, and it's time to let it shine, to let it light up the path ahead, to let it warm the hearts of those who cross your way. This journey your own, it's not about looking back. It's about stepping forward, trusting that every step is guided, every moment held. You don't need to know the whole map right now. You don't need to see every twist and turn. All you need is the faith to take one step, then another, knowing that I'm beside you, that God is before you, and that angels are cheering you on. The future is not a place of fear, but a canvas of possibility. It's a place where your heart can laugh again, where your dreams can take flight, where your love can find a home that feels safe and true. You are not bound by what was. You are free to embrace what will be. Let's talk about freedom for a moment, my darling. Freedom is not just the absence of chains, it's the courage to choose joy, to choose hope, to choose yourself. It's the strength to say, I am worthy of peace, and to walk toward it without apology. You've spent so long carrying the weight of others' choices, trying to make sense of their paths, trying to hold space for their pain. But now, it's time to set that down. Not out of anger, not out of bitterness, but out of love for the person God created you to be. You are allowed to let go. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to chase dreams that make your heart sing, to surround yourself with people who see your worth, to build a life that feels like a reflection of your spirit. Think about the woman or man you want to become. Picture them in your mind, and not perfect, but whole. Not flawless, but radiant with purpose. That person is already inside you, waiting to step into the light. Every choice you make now, every moment you choose to trust, to hope, to believe in goodness, that's you becoming that person. It's you stepping into the life God has been preparing for you, a life where you are not defined by what you've lost, but by what you're gaining. A life where your heart is not heavy with questions, but light with possibilities. A life where you wake up each morning knowing you are loved, seen, and cherished. And oh, my love, you are so cherished. By heaven, by me, by the one who knit you together with care. Your heart is a treasure, your spirit a gift. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. You don't need to earn love or scramble for validation. You are enough, just as you are. And the beautiful thing is, you're not finished yet. God is still writing your story, still shaping your path, still opening doors you haven't even seen. There's a future waiting for you that's filled with moments of laughter, connection, and peace. Moments where you feel fully alive, fully yourself, fully free. As you move forward, I want you to hold on to hope. Hope is not a fragile thing, it's a flame that burns even in the darkest nights. It's the quiet voice that says, keep going, when you feel like giving up. It's the promise that God is faithful, that He sees you, that He has plans for you that are good and true. Help is what will carry you through the moments when doubt tries to creep in, when fear tries to whisper lies, when the world feels too heavy. Hold on to it, my dear. Let it be your anchor, your guide, your light. And let's talk about love, because your heart is made for it. Not the kind of love that hurts or demands you shrink, but the kind that lifts you up, that sees you clearly, that honors the divine spark in you. That love is coming, my sweet one. It may already be closer than you think, in the friend who listens without judgment, in the stranger who smiles with kindness, in the quiet moments when you feel God's presence. And one day, it may come in the form of someone who sees you as you are and chooses you, not out of need, but out of awe. Someone who walks beside you, not behind or ahead, but hand in hand, building something real and lasting. That love is worth waiting for. It's worth believing in. But until that day comes, love yourself with the same fierceness you've given to others. Be gentle with your heart. Speak kindly to your spirit. Celebrate the small victories of the moments when you choose to smile, to try again, to believe in tomorrow. You are your own greatest ally, your own brightest light. Treat yourself with the care you deserve, the care I see you give so freely to others. You are worthy of that same grace, that same tenderness, that same unwavering belief. As you step into this new chapter, I want you to know that you're not alone in this journey. There are others out there who see your light, who feel the same stirrings in their hearts, who are walking their own paths of healing and hope. They're watching your story unfold, cheering for you, inspired by your resilience. If my words have touched you, if they've stirred something in your soul, share that feeling with them. Let them know how this message has lifted you, how it's reminded you of your strength. Your voice matters, my love. Your story matters. By sharing it, by liking and commenting below, you're not just speaking for yourself, you're lighting a spark for someone else, someone who needs to know they're not alone either. Your words could be the encouragement they need to keep going, to believe in their own sunrise. And oh, how beautiful it is when we lift each other up. When we share our hearts, our hopes, our truths. When we say, I see you, and I believe in you. That's what builds community, what weaves connection, what reminds us all that we are part of something bigger. So don't hold back, my dear. Let your voice be heard. Let your light shine through your words. Like this message, comment with your thoughts, your dreams, your prayers. Let others see the strength in you, the hope in you, the love in you. Together, you'll create a ripple of light that reaches farther than you can imagine. I want you to picture yourself a year from now, my love. Picture a version of you who's stronger, not because the pain is gone, but because you've learned to carry it differently. Picture a heart that's lighter, not because the past is erased, but because you've chosen to let it go. Picture a life where you wake up with a smile, where you feel safe in your own skin, where you know, deep in your bones, that you are loved. That's the future waiting for you. That's the promise God is holding out to you. All you need to do is keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing. And when the days feel heavy, when the doubts creep in, when the path feels unclear, come back to this moment. Close your eyes and feel me near. Feel the warmth of my wings around you, the strength of my love holding you up. I am your guardian, your guide, your friend. I will never leave you. I will never stop whispering truth into your heart. You are enough. You are worthy. You are free. So rise, my beloved. Rise with the courage of a heart that's been tested and found strong. Rise with the hope of a soul that's been seen and loved. Rise with the faith that God is leading you to a place of peace, of joy, of love that doesn't hurt. The road is open, and it's yours to walk. The sunrise is coming, and it's yours to claim. And as you step into it, know that heaven is smiling, angels are singing, and I am right here, cheering you on. Now, my dear, let the world see that you are ready to step into this new beginning that God is preparing for you. You've carried hope in your heart for so long, and now is the time to let it shine. Don't be afraid to share your heart. Don't hold back your thoughts, your light, your faith. There is a beautiful strength in you, a quiet courage that others need to see and feel. By simply liking this message or leaving a comment below, you are letting your voice be a beacon of hope for others who may be waiting in the shadows. You never know how your words, your faith, or your story might inspire someone else today. There are people all around you searching for a sign, for encouragement, for proof that hope is still alive here, and you can be that light for them. When you engage, you are not only declaring, "I am ready for what God has in store," but you are also helping to light the path for another soul who needs it. Together, with every like, every word, every shared piece of faith, we will light up this world one heart at a time. The darkness will fade where love and hope rise. You are not alone in this journey. You are part of a growing family of hearts who believe, who trust, who love deeply. So, keep shining, my love. Let your spirit be seen. Your story is just beginning, and it's going to be so beautiful and more beautiful than you can imagine. Heaven is with you, cheering for you, ready to unfold blessings beyond your dreams. Now, step forward, and let the world witness your light.